Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Undercover Missions Kursk K-141. So last time we managed to, we were just about to crap, Osip, something or other open.
There should...
Oh, that's right, we left all our documents in our room, but it was Osip Gerasimov or something like that? We were just about to crack him open like a nut, and, the first officer came by and told him to get back to work. Which seems kind of suspicious, how coincidental that was, so...
A few volumes of Tolstoy. Did he ever think he would be reading hundreds of meters below the sea?
Let's see what we can do now to,
A shoe with torn shoelace. I should leave it here.
Oh, she still wants to leave that here?
A sailor's sleeping capsule. What else should be here? This one is empty. There is some chaos in this capsule. I don't want to know what happens if one of the high officer finds out.
Well,
Neat and clean, and nothing of interest for me here, unfortunately.
when the higher officers were here, there is this locked compartment, but we can't get into it. We might need the actual key, so... I'm gonna say, just want to make sure nothing happened in our own quarters. First officer.
Looks like Sobolev hasn't closed his door completely.
Ooh, time to sneak around. Alright, well, first off,
A crossbow with that.
we can fix the crossbow.
That does not make sense.
Really? Okay. Fine. Well, there's a couple of things we can do here.
A desk with some documents on it, and a model of a plastic navy vessel. The officer seems to be a tinkerer. Just a few books.
What will it let us take? Oh, here, this drawer.
A drawer. Let's see.
Nothing?
A color stain. I wonder where it came from.
That doesn't help us now. Maybe that implies he burnt some documents or something.
A passcode lock.
Books.
Writing devices and other small stuff.
Wow, other than that crossbow, I'm not really seeing...
A telephone for internal communication. Through this, the first officer can always be contacted. With this phone, the first officer can speak with the bridge, as well as with other important stations.
But it's not letting us use it just yet.
With this phone...
But it looks like we can use it in the future.
Here is a work schedule, and some other documents. Let's see. Osip Gerasimov had continuous service in the last 2 weeks, so he had nothing to do directly with the disappearance of Arthur. Today he is on duty in the air supply, refilling of extinguishing gas. Good to know.
Refilling of extinguishing gas. I think they mean, he's refilling the fire suppression systems before they set out. I imagine that has to get changed regularly. Fortunately, we don't have a means of...
Writing device. Just a few. The first officer's bed. I am so not interested in that right now.
Oh, can we get in here? No. Like, only some quarters.
A soft pillow. There's a cabinet over the... I don't know the combination. If I start trying numbers randomly, I will still be here in a few months.
Yay. That one's making sense now. I don't think there's anything else we can do here at the moment.
There are just a few parts missing. Quite a demanding hobby.
But we do have his work schedule, so...
To access the air supply, I will definitely need a keycard. I do not need... A drawer.
Yeah, nothing in the drawer. But we need a keycard, so we need to find some which I feel like is possibly not the case, but... Let's go to the weapons.
To access the air supply.
Golov! Clean the floor outside my door at once!
What?
Koabernikov is in his room.
Let's see, where else can we go? Weapons control. I don't think there's anything of interest here, though. Okay, so this is still empty.
To access the
Air supply, so is that... Oh, air treatment. Okay. Oh, toothbrush. That's new,
This
I think.
toothbrush looks like Brezhnev's eyebrows. Yuck. Dear children, change your toothbrush regularly. This gross thing is certainly not good for your little teeth. Auntie Melina will throw it away now. You can thank me later.
Can we use this to pick the lock?
With this toothbrush, I can reach the lock. And click.
There we go.
There's something in there. A key ring, 2 big keys, and a small one. Key. 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 Key.
E.
Apart from that,
Nothing else is in there. So let's put that back. And, what can we use a key on? Alright, we got him away, but there's really nothing else of
a metal locker.
Wasn't this locked?
Locked.
Not anymore.
Unfortunately, the keys are useless for that.
The keys are useless for unlocking. No. Okay.
A metal lock.
Nothing's changed there. Were there any lockers here?
That's empty. That's empty. A few clothing items. That's quite typical for mostly empty. That's quite typical.
Okay, so
A few that's
these
empty.
were those are all unlocked.
What else should be? Key.
I wish it told me what the key was for, but maybe it's for like the captain's quarters or something.
A metal locker.
Can we unlock it?
Unfortunately, the door to the cabin. Koabernikov is in his room.
I suppose, if depending on what the keys are for, we could create a distraction in here. But, no, we cannot. There wasn't anything in the first officer's quarters that were locked, was there? I presume this doesn't have a...
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Sometimes those electronic locks have a manual override where you can just use a normal key, but I'm not... not seeing anything that would have keyhole.
To access the air supply.
Yes, we
I hope
know.
Soberlev hasn't noticed that I was checking the documents. I couldn't put them back exactly as they were lying before. Gerasimov is in the air supply. I need a key card for that for sure.
Yes, I know.
No.
Nothing else in our drawer. Maybe we gotta check the documents again, and a keycard will fall out. I really don't like how...
Here is a work schedule. Osip Gerasimov. So he had nothing today. He is...
I didn't change anything.
A telephone. With this phone, writing across just a few.
I'm not... what the hell is down here? It pops...
just a sink.
Unless it's supposed to be the, No, it definitely pops something up down there. Cabinet books lock. Well, that's... Did it do that in other rooms? I don't know.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Nothing in our inventory is locked, so...
To access the...
Yes, we know you need an air card. Or a pass card.
Koabernikov. The door to the cabin. Koabernik. Well, no. Does not work.
Okay.
I need to find out as much as possible.
That doesn't help us. Radio room? Maybe we can just use...
Let's see if I can find here a work schedule or other useful information. Osip Gerasimov had served in the missile control room and in the air supply recently. Leonid Korabernikov has keycards for these rooms. Yegor Sobolev, too. Maybe I can manage to snatch one of them.
Okay, so that tells us...
The radar system. Without radar and sonar, submarines are blind.
It's a sonar system we've been through.
The console seems to be quite new.
Oh, I don't remember this.
I have no reason to send a radio signal.
Okay.
Just some...
So later we're going to have reason to send a radio signal, I guess, but...
Mm-hmm. A thin blanket with an atomic reactor aboard. It should not get too cold.
Okay, I remember that dialogue now. That's for the pipes.
Locked. A metal lock.
Can we use a toothbrush on this?
Does not work. Unfortunate.
So Yegor, both the weapons control officer and the first officer have keys. So I just...
A drawer.
You'd think his,
A color stain. Does not work. Not a...
I don't know what the significance of that stain is
The
right
first
now.
A sock. A passcode. I don't know the Not a...
Do we have any powder? No.
Writing device. Just a sink.
Okay, we need more materials, I think.
To access the air.
Yes, we know you need the air supply.
Everything is cleared out. There's nothing in...
Wow, you'd think we'd at least...
All empty.
Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be able to go to the leisure room, I would think. But, she doesn't let us.
No! That does not make sense.
Can't pick up the rat poison. Can't get him out of his room.
Koabernikov is in his room.
He's in his room, but we are completely unwilling to talk to him.
Does not work.
I will admit, I'm kinda stuck. I feel like there's supposed to be...
A passcode. Here is a work Osip. So he had nothing today? A desk. There are just a few.
And we...
No, I do not need... I don't believe this will work. I do not need... Well, no.
I don't want to use the tweezers on you.
No, there are just a few...
Move there.
That does not make... Not...
I like how she's got to move closer to it each time. But,
That does not...
I honestly don't know. She's not willing to rifle through drawers and stuff. Not willing to repair the crossbow. Huh.
To access the...
Yes, we know you need the air supply. Oh. Locker here?
Somebody wrote a joke on the locker. An American and a Russian submarine meet in the Atlantic. The Russian brags, "We were 3 months underwater and have submerged the North Pole." The Americans say, "Ha! We were 6 months underwater and even made it around the world once." It begins to bubble next to them. An old German submarine appears. The hatch goes up and the captain enters the lookout. "Is the war over?" Locked, of course.
Maybe we can finally use some keys.
There you go.
Finally.
What do we have here? A plastic bucket to clean the floor. Nobody would hire me as a cleaning lady here on board.
That's it? Why would that be locked? Okay.
I don't believe this will work. Does not work, unfortunately. A mop bucket. Well, no. No. Koabernikov. I don't believe...
Oh, do we have to frickin' fill it up?
So now the mop bucket is filled with water. Does not work.
Okay, well, let's just dump it on his door.
The door is not completely sealed. All the water runs now into Korabernikov's cabin.
Golov! You're shaming the Russian Navy! You should clean the floor, not sink the Kursk! You, what are you doing here? Do you see this mess? He should clean the floor. My whole room is flooded. Golov, where are you?
Can I help you?
No, you can't.
That's right, just walk away. Okay, so access
A
card.
key card.
We'll take that.
Off I go. A pink piggy bank. World Savings Day, 1996. Bank, Arangelsk. I think I'll leave Korabernikov his savings.
No, he's an asshole. Ba-ba-ba.
What might be behind that? What might be... A small cat.
I guess, is there nothing else we can look at? Chair, desk, ventilation.
The air ventilation...
Alright, well, to air treatment, though.
Osip Gerasimov. Osip, He is unconscious.
Oh, sucks for him.
There is a cable on the floor. Something is wrong here. There's no air to breathe.
Okay.
Better not stumble over.
Safety door.
The access panel for the door. Maybe I can short-circuit it. I need to interrupt the cable that locks the door.
Okay, where's that cable? Or is she just...
I interrupted the cable that locks the door. Now I need another one to connect those two connectors. No, that does not make sense. I don't believe the cable is cut. Well, the cable is... The cable...
Okay, I guess...
A cable is missing. Good. The door should be open. Time to get out of here.
Okay.
Rig for C, Mr. Sobolov.
Aye, Captain. Rig for C. Clear the deck. Cast off. Half speed ahead.
Huh. So, like, I didn't go through that room as thoroughly as I wanted to because of, I didn't know if the game was gonna kill me, but, apparently we are...
Medical files. Probably Osip Gerasimov's. I need to read that.
let's just talk to him.
How do you feel?
Like 20 bears danced the Cossack choke inside my head. But nevertheless, I'm fine. Thank you.
You were lucky you breathed in just a bit of the extinguisher gas. Just a few more minutes in that room
and...
Exodus. But if you take a little rest, you'll be up and running in no time.
Doctor, the sailor who was in the chamber with me, is he alright?
Not allowed to tell you. Sorry. Get some rest and do nothing for a while, young lady, and you will feel better soon.
Okay, can you, leave us alone now?
Here is just some medication. Here, equipment for emergency care can be connected. For example, devices that measure the most important functions, such as heart rate and oxygen saturation. Medical files. Probably Osip Gerasimov's. I need to read that. That's the bed where the doctor performs the treatment. No, that does not I don't believe... Seems to be a disinfectant. Seems to be...
Can we just...
Please leave that.
There's a gas mask. A first aid box. That's a bunk bed, in case someone needs intensive medical care.
I thought that's what the patient bench was for.
A sink. That gives me an idea. There is a stethoscope.
Ooh, lots of stuff that could be useful.
I still feel a little woozy. I'd better stay here for a bit. I am thirsty, Doctor.
Yes, my young lady. This is the aftermath of the gas poisoning. You will have plenty of thirst in the next few days, and you also need to drink. Here you go.
Oh, damn it. Did it too fast.
Here you go.
Thank you. It's not a good idea to turn your back on the lovely Milena.
Yoink.
Cause of death, cardiac arrest, caused by inhaling a large volume of extinguishing gas. My only trace. Well, that sucks. Cabin number 3 seems to have been his. Maybe I find more information there.
Oh, this is a rough translation.
Doctor, about the accident protocol. You can ask me now. I feel good enough.
Thank you, Mrs. But the case has already been closed.
So quickly? But...
Death by inhalation of extinguishing gas. It can't be more clear.
If you change your mind, I can give you a description of what I saw.
This won't be anything I haven't already seen.
He had bruises and other wounds.
Of course, but that happened during his fall, and thus it is irrelevant. Believe me, this wasn't the first time I've seen something like that. Just recently, same story, gross negligence from the sailors. Can't believe they recruit such idiots. Well, now talk less and rest more, okay, ma'am? I don't want to see you here again.
Oh.
Please stay in bed.
I need to distract him.
Please.
I need to distract him.
Could stab him.
I still feel a little.
Please stay in.
A first aid box. Well, no.
Want that gas mask?
No. There's a gas. Here is just some medication.
How are we supposed to distract him again?
Here is just. That's the bed.
Oh, one's Bunkhead, one's him.
A chair for the doctor. I don't believe this will work.
We're not going to tie his
Well,
shoelaces?
No. Here is just.
Please.
I need to distract him.
Please stay in bed.
Oh my god, what do you want me to do?
Here, equipment for. Seems to.
Disinfectant.
That's the bed. I know about the gas, and there is nothing else of interest in there. I know about the.
Hey, she doesn't want to do that anymore.
That's a bunk bed. A sink. I still. Doctor, look what lies here.
What?
How did these get here? Gosh darn it. I'll have to disinfect them again.
Off I go now.
Okay, I guess that worked.
There's a gas. There's a gas. There's a gas mask.
I guess we just walk out.
You have to rest and stay put. Your poisoning must be taken seriously. You have to remember what you had.
One thing is clear. The death of Osip Gerasimov was no accident. The real question is, did they want to eliminate me as well? And of course, who was it?
Yes, who was it? But I think those answers will have to,
No.
wait for next time. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.